I've already uploaded a lot of recipes on weight loss, and this one is an addition to it, especially when you're craving for something sweet, that is protein laddu. This laddu is high in fiber and protein, so you can choose to use this for your sweet cravings. So guys, let's get fitter. First up in a pan, I'm going to dry roast a few nuts. So in goes handful of cashews, some almonds. I'm using more of almonds as I like it and they are more healthier. Then I'm adding some pistachios and toss these for a while, say about 2 minutes on low to medium flame until they are slightly toasted. So keep toasting the dry nuts. Toasting the dry nuts brings out the nutty flavor and they become more delicious and tasty. So I prefer doing this always. You can add any other nuts of your choice like walnuts and charoli like chironji also works great here, and you can just skip whichever you don't like. So these are done enough. Do not turn it very dark. Let it cool down, and then we are going to transfer this into a small blender or a food processor. So here I've got this small blender also and food processor, but in small blender what happens when you churn the dry nuts, it becomes extra fine. So I'm going to transfer this into this food processor. This food processor is very easily available on Amazon. You can check the link below for this. Basically we need a coarse mixture of the dry fruits. So it should not be very fine. That's the reason I'm using this food processor. Transfer the nuts into this food processor and then I'm going to give a few pulses. So just keep doing this for a while. You can check in between how coarse you want. So after doing this for about 30 seconds, you can see this, the nuts are nicely done. I like the nuts this way so that you can feel the bite and crunch of the dry fruits while eating. It's done well. This is how it looks. Keep this aside. Next up in a pan, add 1.5 tablespoons of ghee or clarified butter, and to this I am going to add just 2 tablespoons of sooji or fine semolina, just to add a little coarse and grainy texture to the ladoos. This will give mild crunchy texture to the ladoos while eating. So roast this for about just a minute, but do not make it very dark. So you can see the sooji is nicely roasted. Next to this, I am going to add around 1.5 cups of the protein or the multigrain atta or the flour which we prepared in the earlier videos, as I am creating a healthy playlist recipes. If you haven't checked, you can check the link of this atta in the description box below this video. This flour is a combination of number of grains, oats, seeds, nuts and other protein rich flours which will give you energy, vitamins, minerals and will take care of all the nutrient deficiency in your diet during weight loss. It is also perfect for your entire family for healthy snacking. It's 100% natural with no preservatives, colors or artificial flavors in it. We'll roast this for about 5 to 6 minutes over low flame until it becomes aromatic and slightly changes its color to slight golden brown. But do not increase the flame at any point, as it will make the flour very dark and it might burn also, and your ladoos will become bitter. So keep doing this for a while. So I roasted this for almost 6 to 7 minutes. It looks good to me. You can see this is the color. And you can feel that aromatic flavor of the flour also while you're doing this. And yes guys, one more thing I just want to add here. If you want to add some more gluten to this mixture, then at this point while you're roasting the flour, you can also add half a cup of wheat flour. That will give you the effect of that perfect ghee wale atta ladoos. But I'm not adding any gluten to this. So it's done enough. At this stage, we'll add in some cardamom powder, around 1 teaspoon for flavor, and the earlier chopped roasted nuts. Give it a good mix. And then I'm adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of jaggery powder. This is very easily available in the market. This is jaggery only but in powdered form, just like sugar. It's a healthy alternative to white sugar, which is far more healthier than white sugar. It's loaded with antioxidants and minerals. You can also use palm sugar or coconut sugar for this. And if you don't find this, you can simply melt handful of pieces of jaggery, like the normal jaggery which you get in the market. You can just melt that and add to this mixture. It's added mainly for sweetness and binding. So keep tossing this just for about 1 to 2 minutes and soon you will see the jaggery getting melted slightly. So we'll turn the gas to lowest now and the jaggery will start to melt while mixing. So when it starts to melt a bit, switch off the flame and keep tossing it for some more time. You will need less ghee when you are using jaggery. And this jaggery will give enough sweetness as well as moisture to form ladoos. Keep mixing it just for 1 more minute and you can adjust the amount of jaggery as per your sweetness. I'm going to switch off the flame now. I feel it's done enough and then at this stage after switching off the flame I'm going to sprinkle very little water over it, say about 2 teaspoons of water and just mix it. Water will help in giving moisture to the ladoos and will help in combining all the flavors. And then I'm going to transfer this onto a big bowl or plate. Let it cool slightly but you need to shape the ladoos while the mixture is still hot or warm enough to handle. And if you feel the mixture to be slightly dry for forming ladoos, then you can add a tablespoon of melted ghee or a tablespoon of honey to this mixture. That will also help in giving moisture, sweetness and it will help in shaping the ladoos. And now we'll start shaping the ladoos. So take about 3 tablespoons of mixture in your hands. You can grease your hands for this with some ghee and shape them into roundels, big or small, however you want. You can keep pressing the ladoos just like this to give them a good shape so that it don't break apart easily afterwards. So this is how it looks. Keep doing this for a while to make a tight ladoo so that it doesn't break. So this is how it looks. This one ladoo is ready. Likewise, we'll prepare all of them. So keep shaping the ladoos. Now this entire batch is ready. Store these in any airtight container. It stays good at room temperature for a week. You can use this for on-the-go snack, kids tiffin box, have 2 of these for your breakfast or even for your evening snack. This one ladoo will give you enough energy with 5 grams of protein and other essential nutrients and will help you keep full for a longer time. It is also good for your bones and brain too. So do try this recipe and let me know how it turned out for you. Hit the like button and stay tuned for more such healthy recipes coming on my channel. I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.